For Harrison, is going to take care of some urgent private business, a telephone call, at least. And so things will be delayed as far as finishing the work session and starting the council meeting. Just for everybody to have a little patience.
Okay.
Okay, so our priorities from council are,
Downtown district plan,
okay,
marketing and rebranding, and the aquatic center. Those are top three.
okay, so we have at least, since we are not able to work on all of these at once, we understand from council what the three priorities are that should be the key things that we begin to engage on first. The feedback you gave us on items you'd like to for us to look at, we will also look at those. So we will look at the Catholic Center, we'll look at acquisition as well of the parcel, and we have some preliminary work on that. So we'll be prepared to talk with you about acquisition as well. Okay? Thank you, Mayor. And members of council?
Have any other questions about the work session items before we move on?
I'm gonna echo Heath's discussion and his talking points earlier about figuring out return on investment on some of these. It'd be really nice, instead of just having the expenditure, I'd like to see what the projections are with regard to revenues that we might see on the out years from an investment such as that at the West Side Park and other locations. I think that would be a really good, it'll give us some really good information. Even if it's projections, we understand how projections work. I'd like to see something that would show us just some ballpark numbers as to a return on investment on certain items. I think it would be a little easier. It will make it a little bit more, a little bit less difficult to make those decisions on budget. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Work session concluded. We're going to call the Gardner City Council to order. I would invite everyone in attendance to please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We've got a couple of presentations. The first one being a proclamation for Kansas Business Appreciation Month. We don't have anybody here from the Chamber or the EDC. I'm going to just go ahead and read the proclamation as written here from the dais, since there's no one to present to. Whereas the City of Gardner recognizes, in spite of a challenging national economy, contributions of local businesses to the economic strength and overall character of the city. And whereas the residents and business partners of the city of Gardner benefit daily from the displays of charity and outpouring of support for the community projects from local businesses and their members. And whereas the city of Gardner is committed to continued development of a supportive business climate which encourages local investment, community involvement, and job growth. And whereas the City Council both recognizes and appreciates the dedication, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit displayed by local businesses. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Chris Morrow, Mayor of the City of Gardner, do hereby proclaim the month of June 2014 as Kansas Business Appreciation Month in the City of Gardner, and ask citizens and business partners of our community to join with me and recognize the contributions local businesses make in our daily lives, and to celebrate the richness, diversity, and success of our business community. So, happy Kansas Business Appreciation Month, everyone. Presentation item number 2, results of the 2014 Direction Finder survey from the ETC Institute. And I believe, Cheryl, do we have some?
We have some, Jason?
We have someone here from
Jason,
ETC
yes.
to present.
Jason? Oh, rest on.
Oh, okay.
Give me just a minute.
Yeah, well, and actually, while we have a moment, I meant to mention this at the top of the meeting, that we are going to have a new business item number 5 that will be part of the agenda this evening. It will be an executive session to discuss personnel matters.
Okay, Mayor, this item, while Jason is coming, is the citizen survey that was sent out, that was conducted by ETC. Jason Morado is here to present an overview of the findings of that citizen survey.
Thank you. Good evening, Jason.
Hi, good evening. Yeah, my name is Jason Morado, and I work at ETC Institute, and we're a marketing and research company based right down the road in Olathe. So today I'm going to go through the survey results of the survey we conducted earlier this spring for the City of Gardner. So just a quick overview of what I'll be going through. First we'll go through the survey purpose and methodology. Then bottom line up front, just a summary of the overall results. Then we'll go through the major survey findings, and then just summarize the results. And then if there's any questions, I'll take those at the end. So I mentioned I worked at ETC Institute, and we're a national leader in market research for local government organizations. You see the yellow dots show just some of the areas where we've conducted surveys. And we've done surveys in more than 700 cities in 49 states since 2006. There are several reasons to conduct a survey like this. One reason is to objectively assess how satisfied citizens are with the delivery of major city services, and then also to measure trends from 2005 to 2014. This is actually the 8th time we conducted this survey for the City of Gardner, and the first one was in 1999. But usually for our trend data, we only go back about 10 years, so for the purposes of the report and this presentation, we're going back to 2005 with some of our analysis. And the purpose is also to provide some statistical data to help determine priorities for the community, and also to compare the city's performance with other local and national communities. So the survey methodology, this was a 7-page survey, which is a typical length for our surveys. Most of them are 6 to 7 pages. And as I mentioned, this is the 8th time we conducted a Direction Finder survey for the City of Gardner. And this survey included a lot of the same questions that we've asked in previous years.